Manny Akpan in their solid black trunks. Akpan looking for that looping right hand to start things off. Both these guys are going to be more than happy to let go on the feet. Akpan looking for the right hand repeatedly here, but a nice jab in return by Harvie. Harvie chasing his man down.
Yeah, definitely pressuring him. It looks like he might be trying to back him up against the fence, possibly to shoot a takedown. Very aggressively pushing the pace.
There's the kicks we talk about from Akpan. It certainly gives opponents a lot to think about, but Harvie looking nonplussed so far.
Well, shrugging him off there from the clinch. Expect to see him look to try and create some distance here. It'll be interesting to see if he does try and take him to the ground, but there we go, circling off, trying to get his opponent's back to the fence. He's going to try and get the hands in there, and there you go, create some distance. It's a good strategy from Keir to try and close that distance and take away the ability for Manny to use those big kicks. Lovely takedown there, Manny straight in the side control. A single leg from here now.
Oh, big elbows from Akpan, and Harvie trying to hide the head there. Looking for a double leg, he's joined the hands.
Yeah, Manny doing a good job of controlling the body, and he felt where Keir tried to lift him up, he was able to shift his weight and stay very heavy here. I expect to see him continue to drive the hips backwards. Sort of the fence can get in the way in a little bit there when you're trying to sprawl on someone. He wants to try and create an angle there so he can really put his hips down.
Big takedown there, and you know, we talk about a scoring takedown. It's going to be one that has impact or does damage, and it's those kind of slams that the judges will be looking at.
Yeah, look, blood coming out of the nose of Keir there. I'm not sure where that came from. Maybe one of those elbows. Might have even been a bit of a collision, a bit of an impact in that takedown. It was a pretty heavy takedown. But yeah, you can see Manny has his back up against the fence here. He's looking for space. A triangle choke thrown up here. That's a pretty nice setup. Switches to the omoplata. Omoplata is a submission, not very effective, but can be used to set up other submissions or use the sweep. Keir doing a good job of getting that leg. Another triangle attempt here. Yeah, Keir just reacting very nicely, and as those legs are open, uses it to pass the guard. But some really nice submission attempts attempted from Manny off his back here. Keir now looking to pass into the mount position.
Looking to step over, but it looks like Akpan maybe able to get his back to the cage and up here, and he's almost there.
Yeah, he's got a really nice body lock on his opponent now, and he uses that to reverse the position, gets Keir on his back. It'll be interesting to see what he does now he's on top here.
See in the corner there, of course, SBG Manchester coach Matt Inman, and the champ, the bantamweight champ, Jack Cartwright in the corner there, as Akpan throws those elbows down, and he's marking Keir Harvie up here.
Yeah, Keir's legs were open there, and Manny didn't. It's always interesting to see what the person does when the legs are open. He's attempting a armbar here. Manny defending, but not moving his body much. You've got to be careful. If you just, when someone attacks an armbar off the back, if you just try and hold on to stop the arm from being extended, it allows the opponent to try and work into a stronger position, which you don't want to happen. So actually, you want to defend the arm being extended, but you also want to move out of the position. Another guillotine attempt here, but unfortunately loses that head straight away. Keir back into a top position.
It was a great scramble from Harvie there to start that sequence off, and he's looking to perhaps pass through again into another attempt to get mount here on Manny Akpan.
Yeah, absolutely. The legs of Manny not too tight here in that half guard, so if Keir wants to, it looks like now he's starting to lock him up. You've got to be really reactive. When the opponent opens those legs, you've got to see if you can take that opportunity. Now he's going to try and get that knee past the leg line straight into a, not quite a mount, three-quarter mount here, or a quarter guard position. But if Manny turns away from here, here we go, we have a head and arm. And this looks very, very tight now. He wants to sink his body really low. Yeah, this is a very tight position here. I think Manny is going to have to
it's over! He's out! Keir Harvie puts Manny Akpan to sleep on his Cage Warriors debut. What a performance from the young man from Scotland.
Wow.
Falkirk, stand up.
Yeah, that was a beautiful transition. Some really nice grappling exchanges, and locked up that head and arm, that arm triangle. And it looked like Manny went out really quick. I thought for a second there I heard a little bit of snoring almost, but I almost thought it was a little bit too early, but evidently it wasn't. Very impressive. Must have been super tight.
And Keir Harvie calling for the Cage Warriors contract. Dan, just talk us through this finish here, very fast, as you say.
Yeah, so this was really interesting. Hopefully we can see this again. He was in that three-quarter mount position, and it looked like Manny was turning away. And here's the finish. He went out very quickly there. Hopefully we can see that setup again.
Absolutely beautiful stuff.
So Manny tries to turn away. He looks for a second, thinks about taking the back, and then picks up that arm with the head on the inside, drops into that position, and the squeeze just must have been absolutely airtight there, because Manny was out within seconds.
Dan, I said as these two were walking out, this is my pick for one of the fights of the entire trilogy. I don't know much, my friend, but I know what's good when it comes to MMA. Fight of the night so far, that was really entertaining.
Yeah, really back and forth grappling from both athletes, but yeah, what a beautiful transition to the finish. It started all off with that armbar attempt off the back. He got to top position, passed to that almost a mount position, and then just snags that head and arm. Beautifully done.
Well, I'm sure we'll see Manny Akpan back at it before too long, but tonight, to the victor goes the spoils, and that victor is Keir Harvie. Let's throw it to our MC for one final time. Mr. Hal Chaplin will make it official.
Ladies and gentlemen, your referee, Mr. Daniel Mullerhead, he calls a stop to this contest after 4 minutes and 30 seconds at the very first round, declaring your winner by way of arm triangle. In the blue corner, Keir Harvie!
Keir Harvie with a success.